Ladies and gentlemen, will you please put your hands together for eyes?
1991. I was in my West Side Chicago apartment. It was December, and I'd been out of the Navy for 8 months. I was trying to figure out this whole civilian world, this civilian life after 6 years. Man, the first thing I learned, I got my first civilian job. Civilians have an HR department to run to if the boss comes in and calls everybody a bunch of cocksuckers. In the Navy, in 50-foot seas, and people scared of being washed over the side in the pitch black night, nobody's entertaining complaints about having been called a cocksucker. Then I decided to go back and be a full-time college student. So there I am, 27 years old, around all these 18, 19, 20-year-olds. Yeah, I had never really rented an apartment before. The place I was living at was a place my uncle had set up for me. I hadn't even put together a resume, but I've held a top-secret clearance. Stayed up 3 consecutive days with no sleep navigating a ship through the Suez Canal. So I was really struggling with finding a place, and then I was having these feelings that I had to figure out what to do with. It was kind of horny, not quite, because I was clear, I did not want to do something that's going to set me and some woman off down into some path toward dick and pussy sex. Because what happens then? Dick goes into pussy, and here comes emotions. And complications and an imbalance of expectations and calls about a late period and a burning sensation that turns out it's an allergy to the spermicide. But underneath it all, I just got really in touch with, I was looking for touch. Not to stick my dick in something, but touch, a sexual touch. But where was I going to find that? I'd had a fuck buddy and I've had girlfriends, and I didn't want all that. So I look in this paper in Chicago called The Reader. You know what's back there. In the back, there's the ads for the escorts and massages and peep shows and strip joints and dungeons. And I'm looking at these ads and wonder, this feeling where I really just want to be a hard dick. That's all. Is my opportunity somewhere in these ads? And I look at these ads that, 36C, strawberry blonde, ebony goddess, curves in all the right places, in call, out call. What's going on here? So then I think, okay, let me try this escort massage thing. So then I start calling numbers, and that becomes its own ordeal, calling disconnected numbers, leaving messages for no call back. I got a call back once, and the lady says, "You sound black. I don't do black guys. Are you black?" Okay, get off the phone and call another number. Then finally, I get this call back. "Is this Oz you called about the ad in the Reader?" "Yeah." "You looking for something for tonight?" "I think so." "Well, are you looking for a massage or an escort?" "Well, can you tell me the difference? I've never done this before." Says, "Okay, fine, no problem. A massage, that's a full body massage, and you won't be disappointed." Okay. I've just got to go with the wink and the nod with that whole "you won't be disappointed." because I'd better not ask the question that I want to ask for clarification. She's likely to hang up the phone on me. And an escort, that's $250 an hour. The massage is $150. The escort is $250 an hour, and there's a 2-hour minimum with that. And what do you get with that? Well, that's up to you and the lady to decide. You're buying her time. It's whatever you want to do. Okay, whatever you want to do. Another wink and a nod. So I'm thinking, okay, and this whole spectrum, hand job is right here with massage, and somewhere over here is the whole realm of escorts and whatever I can negotiate. Okay, all right. I think I want the massage because, I don't want all this other stuff. Well, let me tell you who I've got. I've got Crystal. She's 28. She's 5'8", athletic build, gorgeous legs. She can be there in about an hour. And I've got Cinnamon. Cinnamon is 23. She's 5'3", gorgeous face, really, and petite build. She can be there in about 2 hours. I pick Cinnamon only because I want the extra hour in case I have to call and cancel this thing. Because I don't know. I'm thinking this is probably prostitution, and I don't want to have some undercover cop come over and arrest my ass. I got to be in algebra class in the morning. So once I decide who I'm going with, the tone on the phone shifts. Let me tell you the rules. First, you must have your ID and give it to her as soon as she arrives, or she'll leave. You must be at home alone. If you are not, she will leave. And you must give her the $150 as soon as she gets there, or she'll leave. And we don't do change, and you're not required to give a tip, but that is appreciated. Do you understand that? Yeah, I get it. So once I acknowledge that I got it, tone shifts again. All right, great. I'm going to call Cinnamon and have her come over. She should be there about 11 o'clock. Sound good to you? And if there's any problems, I'll give you a call back, all right? All right, cool. So I go and I pace and get the money together and think about this whole thing. And the doorbell rings. I go to the door and open it up, and there she is, and all the cold December Chicago air comes in with her, and she is attractive in a very simple kind of way. No makeup, no fingernail polish, just a simple, attractive lady. She's just wearing this blue wool winter coat, jeans, dress boots. She comes in, and then she just calmly just stands there. She knows I'm supposed to be doing some things. Give her the ID, give her the money. Nobody's here. All right. She comes in and asks to use the phone so she can call the agency. And then say, yeah, okay. All right. She gets off the phone and asks me, where would I like to go? So lead her into the bedroom. And she pulls out like one of those small 99-cent bottles of baby oil and sits it on a bookcase and takes her clothes off, takes her top off and her boots, and she's unbuckling her pants. And then she looks at me. You can get undressed too. Said, okay, cause I'm just standing there looking. Oh, okay, yeah, right. I'm getting uncomfortable. So we both get undressed, and I lay down on the bed. And I feel this baby oil just squirts straight on my back. And she starts giving me the worst massage ever. It felt like if there was some orientation at the agency, that would have been, look, ladies, this is not the point. Just kill 10 minutes, poke, rub, mash, tickle, pinch, caress. Just kill 10 minutes, all right? And get on with the get on. So she works her way down my shoulders, down. I want to laugh, and she's scratching me, and she's going down. Then she tells me, turn over. So I turn over. She starts at my shoulders and works down to where this is going. She squirts baby oil in her hands and gets it warmed up, and she grabs my dick and gets it hard. Yeah. I just get to be a hard dick. That's all. It feels good. And I'm watching her breast shaking. I said, yeah, I don't have to be approved by our friends. I don't have to be funny. I don't have to explain to her what the hell I'm gonna do with a philosophy degree. I just have to be cooperative and appreciative. But I want to see what's going on. So we scoot down to the edge of the bed, and my legs are hanging off the bed. She's sitting cross-legged next to me. She's right-handed. She's reaching across her body, and she's stroking. And I was looking at my dick glistening with this baby oil. And then I go to suck one of her breasts, and she turns a little bit more toward me and puts her chest out and says, okay, there. All right. And then I ask her, so what are you thinking about? Oh, nothing. Okay, I'll take oh, nothing, because the last thing I wanted to hear was, by then, I got the biggest dick she's ever seen in life, so I didn't want to hear that shit. So I'll go with the nothing. Yeah. So then we're just sitting there in the quiet. And then she asks, so you got any Christmas plans? Yes. That was the perfect question to ask, because she took all the significance off of it. It was simple. We were just two people in an activity. We could have been, it was just plain. We could have been two friends putting together an IKEA table, and that's exactly what I wanted. There's no significance. Yes, I've got Christmas plans. I'm going to go. My grandmother is further on the west side, and we got family in Maywood that'll come up and, just spend the day. It's no big deal. So you have Christmas plans? Well, yeah, I got cousins on the south side, and they'll come visit. Yeah, not much. Oh, all right, I'm going to come now. I'm feeling it. You ready? You ready? Whatever, if you want to. Okay. Now this felt a little too matter of fact, because even if we were putting together an IKEA table, at least there's some sense of accomplishment. And we're about to accomplish something here. So I said, okay, it's like there's 20 minutes left in this hour I paid for, and I want to use a little bit. I'm going to take a couple more minutes on this. And then there's this playful moment where I start to grab her wrist to slow it down or get her let go of my dick, and she like thinks it's funny to like messing with me. I'm trying to come down off the edge, and she wants to, yeah, okay, all right, I see what's going on. So then I just let her go, and then, you ready? All right, here we go. And have this orgasm, and she gets up to go wash her hands. I get a towel and clean myself up. I begin to get in touch with how this is over and gotta decide, was it worth it? Did it satisfy whatever I was looking for? She comes back and we get dressed. She calls the agency, and eventually the lights to the car pull up, her driver, and then she goes out, and it's like all the air in the apartment left. So I had to think about this. You know, this whole thing that started with me just not knowing what I wanted, where I fit in all of this. And I'm glad that I had to dig under these emotions and deal with how I was after touch, a certain kind of touch, a simple sexual touch, kind of a fun touch. And from that space of not knowing where I fit, I had to figure out some things. And it's led to some magical friendships where I find myself, a friend is using a vibrator on herself and I'm sucking her titties. And that's it. That's it. That's all I wanted and that's all she wanted. And we had that trust to where it was okay. I masturbated for a lesbian who was just curious. Again, there's that trust that we had and could exist in. So it's gotten me clear that, when I am sitting alone and feeling urges, the first thing to think about is not, I need to stick my dick in something. No, I'm thinking about something sexual, fun, and simple, like a hard dick.